RDA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos.
And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders,
they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Wilson going to come out throwing.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
A man who was lost for the year in week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he will have a Broncos first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
9 yards that time.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 47. Now it's Wilson.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Commanders set to go to work on offense, and they've handed the controls to this man in his 2nd NFL season, former Tar Heel Sam Howell.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I got to throw that game out. I've going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Howell, another throw on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it'll be second down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first and 10
at the 39-yard line.
Howell completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Baron Browning
from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Throwing here, Howell.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he is gonna lose yardage here.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Higgins out of the right side. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
And I believe that gain on third and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
And he is going to have a Washington first down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on fourth.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
We're scoreless after one. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
So the Broncos coming out now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They go play action with Wilson.
And that's going to be caught by Sutton.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Now Wilson.
And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete to Tim Patrick. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Williams will try again. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. Byron Pringle now to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Washington ready to try again on offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Hal to the air on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Joey Slye for the point after.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Brian Robinson. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his... And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football... Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Samuel going to go in motion right.
Rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Faking the handoff. Howell. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Off play action. It's Howell.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Open man is Higgins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
This will be caught. It's Samuel.
And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
So we have reached halftime, and what's a...
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here is Washington now to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Howell looking to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. A third down gain of 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Again, it's Robinson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
The play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
It'll buy some time right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. John Bates, the intended receiver,
but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Robinson up the middle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Howell.
Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Sly able to put this one through.
And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos
at their 25-yard line.
Here's Williams to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That is caught.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Play action. Now Wilson.
He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
You have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Wilson will throw again. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to go again. Here's Brian Robinson, the Commander offense.
He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
We're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they go play action with Howell. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Howell down to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
And once more, Howell back to the air. They'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington.
Elijah Higgins
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Sly on for the extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll hand this to Williams to start things out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Howell's throw caught by Higgins.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Set to take over. The Broncos offense trots back out. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Wilson.
At the 40-yard line.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
And that is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
In motion goes Patrick. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he will be taken down here, but another big gain on the ground to start the drive. This one good for 16, and yet again a 1st down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Howell running right on the option.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will have a Commander's 1st down, and that should just about do it.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Washington,
it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.